a name, boss. I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over.
Hello friends and allies, and welcome to a new video. In today's video we're gonna kill the boss Morshabaal with around 50 people from the level ranges 200 to 1400, but the average level was around 700 on all the players. So the first thing which you want to do when entering the boss area is to make sure that the knights and druids are entering first, because the knights and druid will fix so the boss is in a certain position. And remember, we are playing on a retro PvP, so we can't be stacking as you can in open PvP. So you can choose a better spot than the spot which we chose. We chose this spot right here because we play on a retro PvP, and this is the only spot which we can take. You can most likely take a better spot, and this means that you will need less knights, but we will be needing 4 knights to make it into this spot. And when you enter the teleport, you will all be spawning in this spot, and that's why we are staying, because we're playing a retro PvP. But let's start with the mechanic of this boss. Let's start with the first mechanic. As you can see right now, it's a countdown on the boss, and it's green. And when a countdown is green, that is the time when you are supposed to be attacking the boss. And when it's red, you should be stopping attacking. And as you can see, the countdown starts at 25 and goes down. So while the number is going down and is green, that is your time to be attacking the boss. The second mechanic concerns knight. As you can see to the left, the knight has 16, 17, 18, and when this stack reach 20, which is the maximum, you will be taking extra damage as a knight. And that is the reason why the knights are swapping. And according to the knights, the Exeta Res doesn't work. So you need to be swapping really quickly between each other, and when the countdown reaches too high, you will be changing the spot of the knights. So it's good to have a couple of knights which can be swapping with each other. And the third mechanic is that the Morshabaal are making a fear to the knights, so they are running away. And that is why we put flowers everywhere around the boss, to make sure that the knights are not running out of screen. Let's talk about the mechanic 4, reflecting damage, which is the most important one. Let's take a look on the input analyzer to the left. You see that I took primarily ice, death and physical damage. So my crossbow is imbued with ice damage, and I'm using sudden death runes, and there are some physical damage from the crossbow to begin with. And that is the reason why I have taken primarily ice, since I am reflecting the damage to myself. So if you are dealing primarily death damage, you should also be putting on some death protection items. And that is the reason why it's good to put on some might rings and stone skins amulets. Let's talk about the next mechanic, which I will call the perfect position. If you are standing like we're standing right now, with 5 square meters away from the boss, you will be taking as little damage as possible. And if you're not standing in this position, you will have wave damage on yourself, the fire UE, some death damage and other damages as well. As you will be seeing soon, if you're standing to the right of ourselves, you will be starting to take plenty of damage onto yourself. So please try to stand 5 square meters away from the boss and you will be just fine. And as you can see, the druid to the right here is taking plenty of damage from a ghost animation, and that is that you are standing too far away. So the boss will both be dealing plenty of damage if you're standing too close to it, and also too far away from the boss. So try to stand with a 5 square meter difference to the boss and you will be just fine. And also notice the status of the boss at the moment. You can see that it's enraged. and that is meaning that you will be taking extra damage from the boss. So try to attack it at as little as possible at this stage, even if the counter is green. Another small mechanic is that you need to attack the boss for every 40 seconds at least once, otherwise you will be teleported out of the room. And if you were to leave the room, you will have 3 minutes until you can enter again. And the more damage you deal to the boss and lower the HP it have, the more resistance it will also have. And if you were to be failing, you need to restart the boss from scratch. But a good idea is also to have some people refilling for the whole team if necessary, and you can see it's a full massacre at the moment since we failed. And don't stay in the wave position, it's dangerous. And another mechanic is stage, and that is if you fail to stop attack at the right time. And you see that someone is attacking and shooting an arrow, and it changes to enraged. That will mean that the boss will deal extra damage, extra reflect, extra everything, and it will be extra dangerous for you to be there. So if it is enraged, stop attacking and just let it wait out. But don't forget about the 40-second rule, so make sure that at least one person is attacking it with some auto attacks or something. It's just fine if it changes to a new stage, just let it wait out until it turns back to a normal Morshabaal and you are ready to go again. But this will also prolong the killing of the boss. So that was some of the mechanics. So watch out for the lightning effect, the chain effect, so don't stay too close to each other when you are close to the boss, since the chain effect will be jumping. Watch out for the damage which you deal, since it will be reflecting, so the more damage you deal, the more damage you will be taking. So if you're using death damage, use death protection. Watch out for standing too far away, you will be taking extra damage. Stay too near it and you will take extra damage. We made sure to put the druids to the north and the shooters to the stacking spot. And there is a better spot to the north where you will be needing less knights. But this was the best option on a retro PvP server, since this is the spot which you will be having when you're entering the teleport. And when it comes to killing the boss, you will gain a full green demon set. And every person who contributed to killing Morshabaal will also gain a potion, which you can sell for 3.5 KK. And we also got 2 Morshabaal brains, so there are more than 1 Morshabaal brain which you loot in killing the boss. But everyone gains 1 potion each, which you can sell for 3.5 KK to Yasir, which is great contribution to your waste. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you the best of luck in your killing of Morshabaal. Happy charming, happy hunting, and please consider liking the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And now I will just let the video roll until we killed the boss. Thanks for watching.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that? I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me. Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on that tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. 'Cause she got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. 'Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on a tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict 'cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder 'cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.